In your research, have you encountered any UFO cases that collaborate with environmental changes, such as electromagnetic disturbances or anomalies in wildlife behavior? Like, has wildlife changed in areas after there have been some type of contact?
In, in almost all the cases that I investigate, I had this effect in people that saw it. Some got disease, some dizzy, uh, and nausea, and we have also traces of evidences that something that landed and burned the grass or mark the grass with like a huge pressure, like more than 1 ton. Uh, I have research cases where the dog start to barking from uh, to something, and the owner of the dog just went out of the house. This case happened in 2003 here in Brasilia, in Samambaia. It's a city near Brasilia. And Mr. Francisco, his dog was barking a lot, middle of the night, and he wake up and go to check if it was a thief in his house, and he saw his dog barking, and he saw a light very far, and the dog was like barking to that light, but it was very very far, and like uh, this light just came like 40 meters of him. It was a big egg-shaped uh, uh, vehicle, UFO, something like that. And he crouched it, and his dog just frozen, frozen with open eyes and open mouth, and just froze it. And Mr. Francisco just crouched and started to pray. He didn't remember uh, how long he prayed. Uh, and when he opened his eye, the UFO just had left, but his dog was still frozen. Just after 5 or 6 minutes, the dog started to recover his conscience, and in 10 days, the dog died with no with, with, a, with no explanation, just died. And Mr. Francisco didn't uh, get the dog to the vet, just bury him in a backyard. So it was very weird when he told me, and I saw the grave of the dog. And it's amazing because he believed that that UFO, that egg-shaped UFO, could kill him too, but nothing happened to him, just to the dog. I don't know if the dog died because of fear or something like that. But the point is, the dog died after barking to a UFO, and after it got frozen, and a week later, he was dead.
And there seems to be a lot of credible cases that they can prevent living beings from moving. You hear this from credible humans too, saying like they've temporarily lose function of their legs if they encounter stuff here and there. Have you heard that too? That like they have the ability to kind of make you paralyzed in a way temporarily?
That's one of the facts. I heard a lot of effects of people that could not move, just like paralyzed by the lights or by the entity or by the UFO. It's normal in ufology that it's not something rare. And we still don't know why they do that. How can they do that? Because we have in the abduction phenomena, many people said, well, I was laying down in my bed, and I felt that strange feeling that something or someone were was watching me. And I tried to get up, or I'll scream or move, and I couldn't. Well, in 99%, this is called sleep paralysis. So it's an explanation, but still have 1% that we cannot explain, because people say, well, I was there and I saw little gray men. They took me to a room, they took me to a place, they took me on board of a UFO. And these cases we cannot explain. And people get frozen as well, paralyzed, cannot move, cannot talk, just lay in a bed or lay in like a hospital, something like that, and they cannot move. So it is one of the aspects of the ufology.